Jerry, will you describe the quality of the trail for the last 17 miles that we've walked today?
Well, probably the worst trail I've ever walked. I walked some pretty bad trails that hadn't been used in decades. You know, things that have 2-foot deep trenches in the middle with mud down at the bottom. Lots of bad trails, rocky trails. You go into Del Campo, sometimes has some steps on it that are 6 feet in that trail. But this one, what they've been able to do here is to maximize the water flow down the trail for miles and miles. And on the downhill side of the trail, they've got a large berm with lots of very healthy plants. They're very nice plants. And so they're able to contain all the water to right in the trail itself. You know, those of you who have ever been to Leroy Basin, there's a trail that is so much better than this trail. The amount of river rocks, and there are places where you're actually going through a forest, like where we're standing right now, and they've actually brought rocks in. And when I say rocks, I mean ones the size of billiard balls and larger. Some of them are rounded, some of them are quite sharp. They really can chew up your shoes. And they seem to think that people walking on these rocks will press them into the dirt and you'll wind up with a nice hard surface. In any case, yeah, the last 3 or 4 miles have been particularly special.
It's hard to believe it's the Pacific Crest Trail.
Oh my God.
I mean, and there are hordes of people going up this trail, and I don't mean PCT hikers, I mean locals that are going up backpacking.
Yeah, moms with kids and this and that.
So it's astounding that there has not been any work done on this trail to make it an actual trail and not a talus slope, scree bash, I don't know whatever you want to call it, boulder. Some of the steps, like Jerry said, are feet deep to get up and over them or down around them. It's just it's the worst section of the PCT that we've encountered thus far, particularly because we're going on over 17 miles of it right now. We got another 4 or something to do today, and we keep hoping that there'll be some semblance of a trail that it actually looks and feels like a trail.
And remember, at this point, we're not in any wilderness area. They could drive a backhoe in here and clean this thing up and put in a nice crushed rock base and make a really nice trail. But do they? No. But they've got a lot of roads all over the place. Roads.
All right.